I got into a little bit of trouble recently. A few days ago, I made a tweet that went somewhat viral, and it was about how certain VRChat content goes viral when it's negatively impacting the community. Most notably, the dozens of dark side of VRChat videos that blow up on YouTube. But that's not the entire reason why I've been getting some pretty colorful comments and DMs. Let me explain. For context, a lot of people have told me that as I spend more time in VRChat and network with other creators, eventually I'm gonna get myself into some drama. Let's look at my tweet together for a second. As I become more ingrained and educated in the culture of VRChat, it's become quite apparent to me that this platform sucks just as much as other social medias. Drama will always be king as it drives more attention to the creatives that crave it, and it's amplified even more in VR because this game can consume the person's very being as the stakes are seemingly increased as they include their physical presence. Your entire worth is tied into being an avatar creator, VR DJ, VTuber, etc. as you go further into the pipeline. Because suddenly, if you didn't have any meaning into your IRL existence, you have something in the ephemeral virtual world. Admittedly, it was written pretty poorly. In a response, I wrote that negative VRChat content always goes more viral than positive ones, and the tweet did exactly that. I've met a couple of people who have made VRChat into their entire life, and I don't mean just getting really drunk and falling asleep with your headset on, but I mean the couple of people who have treated me very distastefully because of their perceived status in this game. But also, if you've been following me for a little bit, you'll know that I've been posting a bit more consistently now, and to do that, I have to spend more time in VR. So in a way, this tweet was making fun of me too, but it definitely did not come off that way. I wanted to prove a point that maybe some of these people get into drama because of the attention it brings, so I was very selective with the language that I used to write this tweet and even referenced it under. Now I know I'm pretty dumb for expecting nuance to come through, especially when it can get lost on text and even more especially on Twitter. I even got an angry reply from a furry that does NSFW content. Damn. But a couple of the comments had some pretty good points, and I wanted to go over just a few of them really quickly. Delivery Boy said, "In life, you are born with inherent value, but you must also create value if you want money, respect, if that's something you're interested in. People don't think the universe be like it is, but it do." Kineo said, "People really have to stop thinking about social media accounts being what they are, but rather, this is what I do." I also agree with that point. Medalish with a banger and said, "Complains about drama and writes tweet in order to polarize. Good job." Yeah, I don't think I really thought this one through, but I think my friend Onk said it the best. It's not the platform, but it's the people you decide to surround yourself with. And if that's how you define your own worth or meaning, then man, you might want to reconsider your own values. I'm not asking for forgiveness, but if anything, I like to think my point was somewhat proven, but I also understand that I could have gone about this in a very different way. I recently met a cool person named Aemeth who also commented an article they wrote about how to stay safe in social VR, so maybe I'll have a better chance of meeting nicer people in the future. Moving forward though, I'll continue to document the different people, groups, and subcultures that I run across in VRChat. It's always been my goal to try to do that fairly, just as I've done with the VR raving and exotic dancing scenes. Gotta send positivity in order to receive positivity. And I'll try to post just a little less on Twitter. And between my private DMs with a couple of people, I think Onk says it the best. If everywhere you go smells like shit, maybe you should check under your own shoes. But let me know what you guys think. How do you think we should celebrate the positive impacts, and do you think you yourself have gotten too tied up into VRChat? But until then, take care. Peace.